Well, we do know that WWE is certainly expanding. We know that we are just about a week and change away from Money in the Bank, and that's going to be the evening show. But in the afternoon, the matinee is When Worlds Collide. So we're going to have AAA and TNA and WWE together on a Los Angeles pay per view. As you and I are recording this, it is, and we're live now at myworldpod.com. So go hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications bell so you won't miss us the next time we're live. But last night was the Memorial Day edition of Monday Night Raw. And during the course of that night, they had Chad Gable in a three-way, I think with Dragon Lee and Pentagon. And we had El Hijo de Vikingo ringside. He got involved and hit Chad Gable in the head. And then they teased a big match graphic. And they revealed that El Hijo de Vikingo is going to be wrestling Chad Gable for the AAA World title at Worlds Collide. Now that's Saturday, June 7th at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a fantastic match, and I can't wait to see it. Now, the trouble with this is, as we're speaking right now, neither Chad Gable nor Vikingo is the AAA champion. That's Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio's got a big match this weekend for the title with El Hijo de Vikingo in just 4 short days. And I, for one, am on the edge of my seat about what may or may not happen with the world title here, Jeff. What say you?
Oh, my gosh, Conrad. We have just kind of fallen off into this, but it's we ain't swimming upstream. I think we're coasting downstream. It's to our point. They don't give two shits what's advertised in AAA. They're going to get out the match they want to get out. Come on, Conrad. I mean,
show the Chad Gable graphic again, Silva. This is one of the all-time great graphics.
There it is.
For the AAA Mega Championship. Notice neither guy's got the belt in the photo because neither one has it yet. But Lord, we sure are hoping something changes. And in the next 10 days, somehow we're going to will this into, well, there's an opportunity right there. That fella on the right's got the belt. If only, that's the guy from the, wait a minute. Perhaps this is why Tom Segura goes on his podcast and says that the only people who watch wrestling are the R word.
Conrad, is where was the first battle Royal Rumble at? No, I mean, where was the first Intercontinental title match at? Wasn't it
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil? Yes.
Did you know El Hijo Vikingo and Alberto Patron is actually taking place this weekend in Rio de Janeiro? I'm not kidding. That's where the change is happening. I like you said, setting on. Look, you can go to Triller TV right now, and I guarantee it's going to say Rio de Janeiro. Might be, could be, will be a title change. Connie, I mean, but we're having
process how silly this is. Like, if they really wanted to push the title fight, Vikingo was there last night. Why didn't you just have him bring the belt with him? Oh, is it because he hasn't won it yet? And he knows he hasn't won it yet? I'm just saying this is what happened when the left hand doesn't tell the right hand what's going on. And as a wise old man once said, corporate wrestling doesn't work.
Well, hey, let me ask you this. Do you think it's a mistake or they don't give two shits about it? In my opinion, that's what I think. It ain't no mistake. They know what they're doing.
I think the people who put the graphic together said, how many people even know that or care? What does it matter?
Yeah.
Because they think of the potential people who are watching Monday Night Raw versus the existing AAA audience. But to your dad's point, that breaks a cardinal rule in wrestling, and they did it willfully and intentionally because they don't care about wrestling. They care about WWE. And there's nothing wrong with that, but that is the difference.
Here's what's kind of bizarre, but look, and I get it. There's all sides to this, and I could me and you both could be in the room where the decision makers made the decision, but at the very core of it, in that, Conrad, can you tell me where was the first Worlds Collide? LA, correct? Yep. And it was AAA and Conan and Jake and all this, but they sold out Sports Arena with Lucha Libre fans, AAA fans. And so I cannot wrap my head around why they willingly are shitting on the core of the Forum show. The core fan base of the Forum show, hypothetically, is the AAA fan base. Isn't that one of the reasons? I get it, they bought the IP, but boy, this is clearly telling us, yeah, they only bought it for the IP. They don't care about nothing else. But that is a little surprising to me that they have such a disdain or total lack of, they could care less. And I get that in a way that, hey, man, they have to make the 90-day numbers, period. So the quicker they can get Gable, their guy, and El Hijo, or Vikingo, their soon-to-be guy or their already guy, quicker they can get them advertised, the more awareness. But boy, I mean,
Jeff, I don't mean to blow your socks off with this, but it's the NWA from 1998 warmed over. Because they wanted to make you the NWA champion, but they couldn't do that. So they just created this other Fugazi belt, the North American champion, and gave it to you. But what's the fucking difference? Like, what's the difference? They're treating this AAA opportunity just with the same care that they treated the NWA in 1998.
Well, that worked out very successful. There's a hell of a meme to this day where Austin comes down and touch me, and I always see when they put it online, they're putting over Austin Strut, and then you'll kind of see in the comments, and these are the ones that kind of get text to me or DM to me, hey, who's the guy that ran across the ring running? And oh my God, I cannot believe I've just drawn a blank. Who was in the ring with me that night? Oh my gosh. Somebody in the comments let me know who that is. But Austin stuns me and struts. But the NWA members that were
Howard Brody, maybe?
Howard Brody and one other guy.
Dennis Carluzzo.
God, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Carluzzo's the guy that runs from Austin. But yeah. Oh God, that's a good analogy. But that NWA thing worked out really well.
Yeah, listen, I know it feels like we're dumping on WWE. We are not. Jeff and I are observing this is the greatest wrestling run that a company has been on ever. When you're talking about delivering top-line revenues, it's unbelievable. However, we can't act like announcing you're bringing a show to the town and then saying, psych, never mind, 2 months later. Or then posting, check out our world title fight in 10 days for the title. I know neither guy's the champion yet, but don't worry. We got a good idea with what's going down this weekend. It feels a little silly, and it's almost like having access to better sex and just not doing it. Well, Blue Chew can help you out.
You've heard me talking about credit card debt and how it's risen to a record $1.21 trillion. Well, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, 60% of credit card holders are carrying a credit card balance each month, with the average credit card interest rate being 23%. But right now, we're all still living with a lot of economic uncertainty. But one thing I'm certain of is your home is still worth more than what you paid for it. And instead of carrying that debt month to month and taking on new debt, why not just use the equity in your home instead? Someone who did exactly that is a listener to this show, Bo, a machine operator from Pinson, Alabama. His family had 4 different vehicles break down around the same time. And as you can imagine, there's a whole lot of unplanned expenses there. So when life throws you a curveball and you need to phone a friend, let us hook you up like we did Bo at savewithconrad.com. At the time, we were not able to help him out, but we did give him a plan and a timeline. You see, at savewithconrad.com, we don't say no, we say not yet, but here's how. And once we hit that timeline, we were able to help him use the equity in his house to not only pay off all the debt, but also situate the vehicles. He got one fixed. He got some new vehicles. Hell, we even helped him find a more affordable homeowner's insurance plan. That alone saved him over $200 a month. Go right now to savewithconrad.com and let my team run the numbers for you. It's totally free. There's no cost. There's no obligation. And if we can't help you save some cash, we won't waste your time. It costs nothing to look. But I want to let you know right now with our team at SaveWithConrad.com, we also give you the year 3 guarantee. Experts agree that interest rates are expected to fall in the next couple of years. And what this guarantee allows you to do is refinance in the next 3 years without any new lender fees. So you'll lock in a better rate and reduce your monthly payments right now. And when interest rates fall in the next couple of years, you refinance again without a whole nother set of closing costs. All that newfound equity in your home is the answer to what you've been looking for if you're feeling stressed out and making minimum payments on your credit cards, or maybe you just need some cash to help with your cars, or maybe you've got a honey-do project. Maybe when you bought your house, you thought one day we'll upgrade the bathrooms, one day we'll upgrade the kitchen. You can do that right now and never have to move. Get the cash you need to turn your house into your dream home with no money out of pocket at SaveWithConrad.com. Again, you don't need perfect credit or money out of your pocket. Even if you were bankrupt a couple of years ago, we can still help you out. We're not going to say no. We're going to say not yet, but here's how. Find out how easy it is to let my family save money for your family at SaveWithConrad.com. NMLS number 2129, equal housing lender, SaveWithConrad.com.